This is Beyonce's new whiskey, SirDavis. Let's talk about it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Whiskey. Today, of course, by the title, by the intro, we're doing a whiskey review. This one is one I don't know if I should be excited or nervous for. It's a celebrity whiskey, a big one of the largest celebrities in the world, arguably, Beyonce. Now, initially whenever I saw this bottle, I thought, well, who is her target audience here? I'm not sure if a lot of Beyonce fans are drinking whiskey. I don't even know if Beyonce herself likes whiskey, but here we are, SirDavis.
What inspired you?
Money!
We're gonna get right into this tasting and talk more about it right now. Great cork pop. Beautiful bottle, by the way. Smell it already, it smells nice. I mean, look, real cork, the glass with just the horse. We're gonna talk about all this. So the way I'm gonna rate this is, I'm gonna first go off of appearance, then I'm gonna go off of the nose, then I'm gonna go off of palate. So the overall taste, finish, everything included. And then last but not least, my overall score with everything that we talk about today, all included, to give it a final score. That smells really nice. I can tell there's rye in here. I'm not sure exactly how much rye. Let's pull up some of these facts. Here we go. SirDavis, award-winning American whiskey founded by Beyonce Knowles Carter and crafted in partnership with Moet Hennessy, and 5-time International Whiskey Competition Master Distiller of the Year, Dr. Bill Lumsden. Here the complexity of rye is married with the elegance of malted barley. It doesn't smell peated so far though. Not saying that all malted barley is peated, but okay. So rye married with the elegance of malted barley, finished to perfection in Pedro Jimenez sherry casks. A harmony of spice. I definitely get the spice on the nose so far. Sublime hints of fruit, like nothing ever before. Okay, reimagine whiskey. They're telling us to reimagine whiskey the way that we know it. On the nose, that's different. It's really, really good. You get that rye spice. I do get some of those fruits. It's more like a stone fruit, if you will. Dude, oh my gosh, this is really nice. Not a little bit of almost like an apple pie, a little bit of cinnamon. I get those baking spices that you would off of a rye. On the nose, this does it. We did say we're gonna rate it on appearance. Personally, I think this is a 10 out of 10. Fantastic looking bottle, packaging, everything. You can't lie. I love the simplicity look. It's almost like a cologne bottle. The simplicity look of just the horse logo. Everything you need, all info and everything is on the back. Now, is that a good thing for marketing or is it a bad thing for marketing? I'm the type of consumer that if I see this bottle on the shelf, ooh, what is that? I love that simplistic look to it. I would probably grab it, but the thing, you don't know anything about this. You just read SirDavis with a horse. You wouldn't know though if you just pick this up. Is it cognac, scotch, is it bourbon? Until you read the back, that's where all the info is. Personally, I think it's a great idea. I love the fact that they went with this. 10 out of 10. Nose is very good. You can get that rye spice, almost that stone fruit, a little bit of cinnamon in there. I kind of think I'm getting some of that malted barley. It's hard for me to pick up. I don't drink a whole lot of single malts. I probably have like maybe 6 bottles on the shelf, so that's a really hard one to pull out for me, but I feel like I smell it. It's got a little funk to it. On nose, I'd probably give this like a 7.5. Cheers. Ooh, that is really nice. Is it the best whiskey I have behind me? No. Ooh, I'd almost go as far as to say that this is definitely one of the better famous people's whiskey. I'm having a hard time with this one though. It's a $90 bottle of whiskey. Is it worth $90? That's hard. That's what I guess that's what the overall is gonna come out to, but let's talk about the taste. It's got a killer mouthfeel for only being 88 proof. It coats the entirety of your palate. That's really, really nice. The feel of this is great. It's a sweeter whiskey. It's a little more approachable. It sips at a 88, 90 proof, you know, around that range. I know it's 88. So it sips right there. It's not gonna be the smoothest whiskey in the world. It's nice though. Distilled in Indiana, finished, blended, and bottled in Houston, Texas. So if I had to guess, MGP rye whiskey, then blends with the malted barley, and then they finish in the sherry cask in Houston, Texas. That sherry cask has such an influence on this whiskey in the best way possible. I think without it, it wouldn't be the best. I think people are gonna be impressed by this. If you have the $90 to fork up, I'm not saying you have to be a fan of her, but her whiskey is actually pretty dang good. So I recommend if you have the 90 bucks, give it a try. Or maybe they might start having it at your local bars. Give it a try first. But on taste, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It would be great to introduce to anyone that likes whiskey. However, at the 88 proof point, it should be a beginner whiskey, but I can't call this a beginner whiskey because of the price tag at $90. If I had to give this an overall rated score, even now on the finish, I'm getting a lot of chocolate on this. Like, this definitely has some complexity to it. It's nice. The looks of this bottle is great. It will look good on anyone's shelf. I think this would make a great decanter bottle once it's all done. Looks are great. The nose is unique. It's good. The taste is actually really nice, and there is a finish. There's some sort of complexity in this whiskey. After all, it is MGP. It is malted barley. They blend it together and finish it in sherry cask. I would almost guess that the Houston heat might have some effect on this as well. But overall, as a whiskey, I just have a hard time getting past the $90 price tag to give this an amazing score. Overall score, I'm gonna have to give this a 7 out of 10. The only thing that's hurting it from getting an 8 or above is the price tag. It is a fantastic bottle. I know this might not be what some of you wanted to hear. Don't be a tater all the time, okay? I recommend you try it. All right, y'all, so that does it for today's video. Thank you so much. SirDavis, pretty good stuff. Be on the lookout for that. Beyonce, I don't know how much of a hand she had in it, but it's pretty good. I enjoyed the whiskey. I enjoyed making this video for you. Please, please do yourself a favor. Go ahead and check out our Patreon. We have a couple of barrel picks coming up. Actually, next month, we're going to JT Mellick to pick a barrel. We're then gonna go to Cajun's Cut, Distillery Acadian, to pick another barrel back-to-back days. Also, please do yourself a favor. The new Bottle Raiders app is here. Make sure you download that. It is available on Google Play and in the Apple App Store. If you guys have any suggestions on what bottle we should do next, please go ahead, drop a comment below and let me know. We'll see you in the next one.